Welcome to the channel. This video is going to be a follow-up to the video I did for Project Ascension, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper into how to kind of build a character using abilities and talents. So when you start the game, if you hit the N button, that'll pull up your ability trees. So you'll have all the different types of characters you have up here, and then inside of those you'll have 3 different specs for each one of them. Now when you start the game, you'll have 9 ability essence, and that will let you pick a couple of these abilities so that you can at least start taking down some of the enemies and completing quests. Once you hit level 10, you'll get one of these, and then you'll get one of these every time you level. And these will help enhance those abilities or enhance your character overall. Also note, marks of ascension. You'll get those every time you complete a quest or every time you level. And what you can use those for is if you pick a skill or you pick a talent that you don't want to use anymore, you're finding, yeah, this isn't what I want to do, you can spend those and unlearn it. Now, along with that, you'll see Scroll of Talent Unlearning. Same thing, it will help you unlearn a talent, however, it won't spend these. You get a few of these right away when you start the game, and once they're gone, then you have to try and earn them again. I haven't yet seen how to earn these, so I don't know where they come from. Let's look at some of these abilities. So you see, let's go, yeah, right here, this has all 3 colors. Some of these abilities have no border, some have purple, some have green, and some have blue. You can only have so many of the colored ones, and that you can track down here. Green are uncommon, blue are rare, purple are epic, and orange are legendary. So if you mouse over, you'll see that it costs 2 essences plus 1 point in the epic tree, or 2 essences and 2 points in the rare tree. And what you'll do, if you want to pick an ability, you select it, and then you just hit learn. And then I used up 2 here, and I also used up 2 points here. Same thing goes with your talent tree. You can learn, and now I have reduced the duration of stun, fear, and silence effects. Now, you're playing the game and you figure, hey, this isn't really helping me out. Same thing, like I said, unlearn. It's going to ask, it will cost you this many ascension or marks of ascension. Go ahead and unlearn. Now, when you decide to build a hero, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, how do you want to play the game? Do you want to be a caster? Do you want to be melee DPS? Do you want to be ranged DPS? So let's take a look at that. Your warrior, enhancement shamans, rogues, paladins, and your feral druids. Those will be your melee DPS. Death Knights are DPS as well, but I am not able to pick anything from the Death Knight trees yet. Another thing to keep in mind, warriors use rage, which is tracked by this bar here. Shamans use mana, which is tracked by that. Rogues and feral druids will use energy, okay? And paladins will use mana. The reason that's important, some of these abilities, like warrior, you have to build up rage in order to use some of your stronger attacks. Versus rogues, everything that they do will draw down this bar. Another thing to note with rogue abilities, they have what's called finishing moves. Eviscerate, Rupture, those are all, as you can see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 point strengths. And you get those by doing other attacks. Garrote is one, Sinister Strike is another. If you're not building up these points, you're not going to be able to use those finishing moves. That should cover some of the basics. There's really no right or wrong way to build a character. Just make sure that whatever skills you're using work with each other. If you're using, like I said, like specifically with a rogue, if you're having all of your finishing moves for a rogue, but you're not having any of those point building abilities, you're not going to be able to do those finishing moves. I think the next video I would like to create, I will go in a little more in depth on Mystic Enchant. This part here will definitely increase your character's strength and abilities by far. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the game, and we'll see you next time.